Welcome to the Chicago Bears franchise, everybody. As the rain falls in Week 4, we have the Arizona Cardinals and the Chicago Bears squaring off, as the Bears hope to stay unbeaten on the season. The Bears look very strong this season behind a revamped offense featuring new offensive linemen, a new quarterback in Clay Stites, and the emergence of running back Tariq Cohen, who has become one of the stars of the early season action. It's time to get underway. Welcome to Week 4. Matt Prater sends it deep to David Johnson, who fields this from the 1. He'll go right down the middle, shakes off one tackler, and is taken down near the 30. The Cardinals are currently 2-1 on the season, with third-year quarterback Peniel French from Texas A&M again starting. He has 30 touchdown passes and 22 interceptions so far in his young career. The first play for Arizona is a pass underneath complete to Devin Funchess, who made his way to Arizona from Carolina. Following a gain of 4, here is David Johnson's first carry. He tries the right side and gets 4 more. Third and short to the shotgun French. Hands it to Johnson, who picks up the first down and is met at the 41. Cardinals go to a bunch look now from the 45. Johnson again to the middle, tries to make a move on Amos and is tackled shy of the sticks. Now can Chicago get off the field? French 3rd and 1. To the sideline, he fires for Emmanuel Sanders, and this is ruled out of bounds and incomplete. And it looks like Mike Tomlin has a few words to say to a player he coached back in Pittsburgh many years ago. Here's the punt, and Jakeem Grant lets it go. It just stalls at the 11, and the Bears take over. Again, starting at tailback is the dynamic Tariq Cohen. They'll toss it to him out to the right, and he doesn't get the block he was hoping for from Max Williams. It's a loss of 4 yards. Chicago backed up in a tough spot here. It's Stites in his own end zone. On 3rd and long, he finds his man across the middle. It's the rookie Ed Acho for a gain of 23. Chicago gets a new set of downs at their own 30. And Stites with time and wide open once again. They don't want to cover the rookie. Acho for 13. Bears now out to their own 44 as Jordan Howard checks into the game. And he'll get a couple yards, tackled again by Deon Buchanan. Howard didn't start last week and still found the end zone 3 times. Here's a strike now quickly on the slant. Harlan Regis makes the grab. That's his 10th catch, and that actually leads the team right now. No major standouts in that department. Stites to the outside on 2nd down, and Shaheen did not make the catch. They'll say he trapped it and it hit the ground. 3rd down now, they're outside of field goal range. Stites gets it away in time, and Regis hangs on. That's a first down inside the Cardinal 30, and the Bears are in scoring range. Stites fakes to Jordan Howard. Throwing off play action, he finds Max Williams inside the 10. Goal to go for Chicago. All the way from their 11, they're now inside the Arizona 10. 1st and goal, Howard up the middle, fights through contact and goes down, hit by Dean Lowry at the 5. 2 tight ends to the right. Here's Stites, 2nd down, fakes to Cohen. Fires, end zone, caught by Max Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. How about that for an opening possession? The Bears drive 89 yards. Well, actually more like 93 because of that first play that was a loss. The Bears lead 7-0. Good opening 10 minutes here in Chicago. Now Arizona looking for a response, and they'll get a great play to open up this drive as French finds Funchess off the play action pass. At midfield, Cardinals go to the ground. It's David Johnson, hit hard by Bryce Callahan. Short pickup. Not much happening on the ground, so they go empty on 3rd and 5. French throws quickly and through the hands of the normally sure-handed David Johnson. Rough start today for Arizona as the Bears take over now at their 22. Again, a fake from Stites. No, he floats it out, and Cohen makes a diving catch for a short pickup. Regis and Meredith, the 2 receivers here on 3rd down. Stites across the middle, connecting. It's Max Williams, who separated from Hassan Reddick for the first down. 3 grabs and a score already for Williams. Now a pitch to Cohen. Nice block from Stallings, and Cohen picks up around 5. Both Stallings and Cohen are a big reason for the early season rushing success for the Bears. Now it's 3rd and 6. A bunch formation for Stites. He gets time, now takes a shot. It's Regis, and he makes the diving catch behind Patrick Peterson. It's a first down to the Arizona 14 as the Bear offense looks unstoppable to start this week. Regis separates from one of the most dynamic corners in the game. That shows you how special the young receiver is. Start of the second quarter, Cohen cuts up the middle, picks up around 5, taking Chicago inside the 10. Two tight ends again for the Bears, now from the pistol. Stites checked down, and Cohen can't make the catch. And now grabs at his right wrist. He's in pain. Tariq Cohen now receiving some medical attention. He will head to the bench. Hopefully he's all right. Jordan Howard into the game. He picks up the blitz. Stites buys time and finds Regis. Touchdown Bears. That's now 4 touchdowns in 4 games for the second-year receiver. And the Chicago offense is rolling to start this game. It is 14-0 Bears. We get even more good news as Tariq Cohen's injury is not serious and he will return at some point in this game. 14-0. What does Arizona do from here? Well, French off play action will continue to stretch the defense, finding Emmanuel Sanders for a first down. They find themselves in Bear territory, but it's 3rd and 9. French chased and sacked! Back in Cardinal territory, taken down by Matthew Judon. What an impressive start for Chicago, and the numbers for Harlan Regis this year are already incredible. Chicago takes over, and here's Stites across the middle, and Regis can't make the catch. That was a pretty impressive throw by Stites. 3rd down and 9, Cardinals just looking for a stop. Stites fires off the mark and intercepted. This is Keanu Neal. He'll take it inside the 10, and no one will catch him. Touchdown Cardinals. Wow, what a break for Arizona as Stites completely loses control of this pass. Nowhere near Cameron Meredith. It just happens to go straight to Neal, who cuts the Chicago lead in half just like that. Chicago gets the football right back, of course, up 7 now, as Tariq Cohen finds some daylight. He wants to get those points right back into the Arizona secondary for a big run, his 5th run this year of 20-plus yards. Already into scoring range again. 2nd down from the 37, off the fake, just getting this away. Arizona's all over this, forcing another long 3rd down. The Bears need to get inside the 29 of Arizona. Stites fires and nearly gets intercepted again. That was intended for Shaheen. Pat O'Donnell now to kick for the first time today, and he'll send this inside the 10. They let it go. Shaquille Toll, the rookie down there to down it at the 1. Perfect punt by O'Donnell. Arizona now backed up. Handing it to Johnson to get some breathing room, and he'll get them out toward the 5-yard line. 3rd down now for Arizona from inside their 10. From the goal line, French throws short, and the catch is made by Devin Funchess for a gain of 10. Almost halfway through the second quarter as Arizona gets a new set of downs. Play action again. French stretches the field, and this is Lutman finishing strong at the 47-yard line. Both teams have emphasized the play-action passing game. Another one here for French. Given time and given room to run, he'll take off. First down, Peniel French. Inside the Chicago 40-yard line, that's a 14-yard scramble. Down to the 38, and another play action. French to Funchess, who breaks free to the 5, and touchdown Cardinals. 14-0 a race just like that. Chicago squandering a great opening 20 minutes of this game. We're tied up with 5 and change to play in the first half. Here is a check down from Stites. This catch is made by Tariq Cohen at the 35. To the I formation now, Michael Burton in the game. On 3rd and inches, here is Jordan Howard straight ahead for a short pickup that extends the possession. They stay in the I, putting Regis and Meredith together on the left side. Off the fake to Cohen. Stites looks long, breaking free and making the catch. It's Harlan Regis for 60 yards and a Chicago touchdown. The lead returns. It's not just that Harlan Regis is fast. He gets off the line so well. He's the complete package at wide receiver. And he's making sure everyone knows that to begin this season. Up by 6, extra point by Prater is no good. Outside the left upright, so 20-14, Chicago leads again. Now can they protect this lead? Arizona with 3 minutes to work. A quick throw underneath, and this is hauled in by Sanders for a few. 7 of 10 in the air is French. They'll keep it on the ground, however, and Johnson is smothered for a loss. That's David Onyemata. This ground game hasn't gotten much done today. Now, it'd be great to see Chicago go up 2 scores before this first half is over. We'll see if they can do it. Here is Stites throwing again, and this is hauled in by Cohen, who's now playing some receiver. This time he lines up at tailback. 3rd down, Stites. Again for Cohen. He makes another fantastic catch and keeps the drive alive. Cohen has become a serious part of this offense. From the 30, plenty of time. Acho gets open again. He just continues to find openings across the middle. Chicago now out toward midfield. Stites with 51 seconds left. Plenty of time again. He fires across the middle. This one's picked. Hassan Reddick to midfield and wrapped up by Kendall Demmons. The second turnover by Stites in this game. This ball comes out too late, and he also missed his target again. That was intended for Jakeem Grant. So much for a 2-score lead. Now Chicago hoping they can have a lead at all to end the half. Good throw and catch from French to Sanders. Arizona's on the move. At the 32-yard line, French on 2nd down. Fires to the sideline, broken up. Now 3rd down with 32 seconds left. They put 2 receivers to the right along with a tight end. French misses David Johnson, and it looks like Arizona will bring out the field goal team. But they have managed to keep Chicago from running away with this game, and that's been very impressive. It's now 20-17, and although Chicago has the lead, it's not one I really feel great about, considering that this team probably should be leading by a whole lot more. Maybe they can turn that around in the second half. It looked like Chicago might be running away with their 4th victory in the early goings, but Arizona has made this a game, and we'll see how the Bears respond now to open this 3rd quarter. They do have possession, and they'll start things in the air. Again, deep throwing, Stites, he finds Meredith! What a leaping catch in traffic! The emphasis on deep passing in this new offense has definitely paid off in the first quarter of the season. And Chicago is really emphasizing the pass overall in this game. Stites has been busy. Throwing again, and open. Meredith can't hang on. That pass was a little behind him. Not good placement there by Stites. From the 34, hoping for a 1st down. No one's open, and Stites is sacked by Bud Dupree. So despite the big pass, they can't make anything of this possession. When things haven't gone Arizona's way, they're just finding ways to make things work. Here's a give to Johnson, who gets wrapped up by Bram Dirth, who seems to be having a really good year so far in run defense. They'll set up a screen now for David Johnson. He has the first picked up out to the 30-yard line and stopped by Adrian Amos. 5 minutes into this quarter, French fakes again to Johnson, and the pressure's there. Football's free and scooped up by Martin. Almost a takeaway for Chicago. They could have really used one there. And that was David Onyemata, who has 2 sacks on the day. Now they need to get off the field. 3rd and 16. Here is French facing a 4-man rush that can't get home. Check down to Johnson. Breaks out the spin move and gets wrapped up by Prince Amukamara. It's 4th down. Bears take over at their own 20, up by 3 points. And Tariq Cohen continues to get a lot of the work as he finds open field again. Tariq Cohen to the 37, now over 400 rushing yards on the year. Another handoff to Cohen, again to the left, taking defenders with him to the 45 of Arizona, 1st down. Cohen close to another 100-yard day. He'll get the call again, and the ball is knocked free. Bud Dupree scoops, and Bud Dupree is gonna score. Arizona has taken the lead. Another response by the Cardinals. Chicago wanted to stick with what was working, and that's when Arizona gets another big play to turn momentum completely. 24-20. I can't believe the flow of this game. Stites rolls out to his left, and there's Regis getting open once again, putting together his best game of the season against a pretty good secondary. At midfield, here's second down for Stites as they shift their focus to the air, and the check down is caught. That's Jordan Howard now into the game. Stites already at 330 yards in the air today with plenty of time to go. Here is a run now with Howard getting some good yardage. Kendall Demmons checks into the game along with Tariq Cohen. Here's their speed package. Third down, complete to Adam Shaheen at the 25-yard line. Bears down to the Arizona 24 as the third quarter continues to wind down. Stites off play action, floats downfield, up high for Adam Shaheen, who makes the catch. Every week he's got a fantastic catch to display. On first and goal, they'll try the run. Howard straight ahead, but can't get to the end zone. Coming out in the I formation, maybe they try it again. Michael Burton leads the way, but now the backfield penetration traps Jordan Howard behind the line for a loss of 2. One more chance, they go with 2 receivers. Stites the pass, has time, fires off the mark for Cameron Meredith. Another terrible miss for Clay Stites. Meredith is right there for a touchdown, and this pass isn't even close. Chicago will just kick the field goal, and because of the extra point they missed earlier, it's now a 24-23 Arizona lead. Here in the fourth quarter, the Cardinals trying to find a way to maintain this lead. Again faking, French finds Lutman across the 40-yard line. Most of their yards have come off of play-action passes. On first down, again faking to Johnson, who picks up the blitzer. French, though, runs out of time. He's dropped. Back at the 34-yard line. That makes it second down and 19. French has time. Now he tries to buy some more, working left. He'll pass deep across his body and breaking wide open. Devin Funchess. How do the Bears let something like this happen? To the 32-yard line, Arizona in field goal range as the catch is made by Demetrius Flemister at the 25. They haven't gotten much from the ground game and have still produced today. 3rd and 2, David Johnson is met. And they call that a first down. That was questionable at best. On 1st and 10, Johnson again carries up the middle, and he's dragged down by Amos after a 6-yard run. 10:38 to go in this game. Another fake to David Johnson. Marcus Calhoun leaps over the top of him and takes down French. That's the former captain of the Kalispell Warhawk defense. And he brings down French, making it 3rd and 14. Defense needs to come through now. French, check down. Johnson's taken to the ground by Starling. 4th down, Cards. Arizona adds 3, so it's a 4-point game. Chicago needs to get a touchdown. Stites gets this away at the final moment to Ed Acho for another first down. Bears at their own 44 now in the bunch formation. Nice blitz pickup by Howard, and now the catch is made by Adam Shaheen. He comes through once more down to the Arizona 33. Both tight ends making big plays today. A bunch formation again. Pressure on Stites. He can't get rid of this one, but there is a flag down. And this will help out Chicago. It's a face mask. The chains move at the 20-yard line as Chicago goes to the trips look. 1st and 10. Pressure's there again. Stites taken down. No flag this time. Dean Lowry the first one there. Down to 5.5 to play. 6 in to protect for Stites, and the pocket collapses around him once more. Bud Dupree takes him to the ground. Chicago in a tough spot, 3rd and 20. Cardinals dial up some pressure, but leave Cohen open, and Tariq Cohen moves the chains. A clutch gain of 23. They line him up in the slot, and he ran right where the blitzers came from. A perfect play call for Chicago, and they'll get another chance. 4 minutes to play. Stites on 2nd down. Throws wildly in the direction of Meredith. Now a very key play for Chicago. A field goal doesn't do them much good here. 3rd and 10. Rush picked up as Stites floats for Shaheen. Touchdown Bears! How about that for clutch? The Bears convert a 3rd and 20 and a 3rd and 10. A perfect touchdown play dialed up by Chicago. They lead 30-27, but can they maintain it? 4 minutes to go for Arizona. As French checks down, David Johnson will be close to the sticks, and they'll move him. Here Chicago stacks the box and leaves Amos back deep. 3:15 to play. Time for French. He'll check it down again. Johnson for a good pickup at the 43-yard line. The clock continues to run here in week 4. 2.5 to go. Faking again to Johnson. Now throwing it to him along the sideline. That is caught, but shy of the sticks. And the Cardinals will go for it. 4th and 1. French fakes to Johnson. Spins. Fires. And it's knocked away. Turnover on downs. The Bears get the stop. And it helps that the tight end fell down, making it a very easy pass breakup for Curry Peters. Chicago has a chance to end this game at last if they can get some first downs. They'll hand it to Howard on 1st and 10. The Cardinals hold them to just a couple. 3rd down and 7. Bears will look to go to the air this time, but the rush is there in an instant. And Dean Lowry ends the Chicago possession. He beats Josh Sitton with relative ease. And the Cardinals are getting another chance. They take over at their own 7 with less than 2 minutes to go. From his own end zone, French to Funchess. And now they're out to the 33-yard line. They'll operate in the hurry-up offense. Here's French again with time to throw. Receivers all the way downfield. French buys more time working outside the pocket. He floats it downfield, coming back for it, caught by Flemister. And the Cardinals get all the way to the Chicago 31. Now they have plenty of time and are already in field goal range. Here's a quick throw complete to the ex-Viking Adam Thielen to the 23. They'll still hurry up to preserve time. 2nd and short. French on target again, caught by Cloud at the 11. Peniel French having a really impressive performance, trying to take the lead for Arizona. He dodges the pressure, finds David Johnson, and they get 9 more. That looked like he was finally going to get sacked. 3rd and 1 now, and there's a flag. That'll help big time. False start. They'll try to score from the 7 with 40 seconds left. French fires quickly, and the catch is made. It's Demetrius Flemister, and the Cardinals have retaken the lead. He gets a phenomenal release off the line against Curry Peters, who does nothing to close the gap. Chicago's down by 4, and they have 32 seconds to fix this. Here's Stites, firing deep, and he missed Meredith, who was wide open. I don't even know what to say right now. 30 seconds left. Perfect pocket for Stites. He floats downfield again, and this pass is picked off by Tony Lippett. The Arizona Cardinals are going to win this game. What a disappointment for Chicago. Again, we see Meredith getting open. This pass well underthrown by Clay Stites. It's over, and the Bears have lost their first game of the season. Arizona wins 34-30 in one of the most frustrating losses in recent years for Chicago. We were fooled in the opening quarters to believe that Chicago might just go and dominate this game for their 4th straight victory, and everything changed on the first Clay Stites interception that was returned for a touchdown by Keanu Neal. The Cardinals ended up with 3 interceptions total, plus a fumble return for a touchdown, 2 overall defensive touchdowns, and they capitalized on all of our big mistakes. Watching this game back, there were probably 10 plays where if you pick any of them to not have some unlikely result, we probably end up winning the game. There was that overthrown pick 6, the fumble for a touchdown, the overthrow for Meredith for a touchdown, the overthrow on the last drive for Meredith. The list goes on in this game. And on top of it now, Green Bay is the last unbeaten team. Who wants to see that? Chicago's 3-1. It's still a good start to the year, but this game, it really shouldn't have gone like this. I feel like this was a 1% outcome. And it happened, and that's football sometimes. Thankfully, it happened here in Week 4 and not in Week 17 or in the divisional round of the playoffs or any time that's going to be super critical. We have to bounce back, though, against the Falcons next week. They will not have Devontae Freeman, and they're going to have Brian Hill starting at tailback instead. Still, our goal is to contain Matt Ryan and Julio Jones. That connection can be very good if you're not double covering Julio, and you know we're going to. I plan to do a lot of the same things we did to shut down Stephon Diggs against the Vikings. We'll see how it works for us and if we can avoid the mistakes that hampered our performance today. Here's an update, by the way, on Ben Talbot, the other quarterback we were considering in the past draft. He was taken, of course, by San Francisco and currently has 7 touchdowns and 2 interceptions with a 61% completion percentage, but his yards per attempt is far lower than Clay Stites. Obviously, for Stites, there are going to be some ups and downs. Today had a good mix of both. Thanks for watching, everybody. It was a tough game, but thankfully it happened now and not later. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, leave your feedback down below on how we can avoid this next time, and subscribe to the channel. See you again soon, and have a great day.